National Mods and G&H. First boat away from the dock. Chris Bertram, boat number 133. Chris out of Edenville. The boat's called Hey Jude. Also got a Grand National Hydro coming away. Jared Kanelican is away from the dock. He will come out. Tyler Elliott is away from the dock in boat number 1, the Max out. And here comes Wild Bill Strain. Bill of the Wild Child Strain. He is away from the dock. We have one G&H Grand National Hydro here that is joining this particular fleet. That boat is about halfway up the backstretch. That is that large white boat that is running up there. It is Matt Matson. He is out of Suquamish. The boat is number GH76. He is joining, and he's definitely got a fan club here. So got a lot of folks here that know who he is. Glad to have him here. Glad to have a Grand National Hydroplane. Here comes Chris Bertram in the Hey Jude. Yeah, I said if you like loud and fast, these boats will pick it up and lay it down. Here comes Matt Matson. He will come down. Remember, all of these guys, they have to complete one full lap. They are just now starting that lap with 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go. That was Matt Matson now coming by on the outside. Here comes Jared Kanelican. He was going to make a start, but he's lifting the lid. I think he's going to bring her back to the dock. Bill Strain comes by the pit area here and a cross start finish line. Now the question was, last time you got to come around at speed. Now Bill Strain wasn't driving very hard. There's Tyler Elliott. He comes by in boat number 1. Boat number 1, the last boat down to the corner down there, a very important boat here for this weekend because that is the boat that was driven for so many years and so very well by Terry Troxell. And of course we are at the Terry Troxell Memorial Regatta. As here comes Chris Bertram. Chris, no stranger to race boats, no stranger to fast race boats. He is our first driver to complete his first full lap. Now, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Keep an eye on Chris. He'll go down to the corner. He cannot cross that buoy halfway up the backstretch before the 2 minute mark. So keep an eye on him. Now, here comes Matt Matson, driving our 1 Grand National Hydroplane. You can tell the difference between he and Bill Strain because he's got the big 76 on the fairing. Bill Strain doesn't on the blue fairing, and Tyler Elliott is learning how to drive that Max out. Mark, there is the 2 minute mark, so everybody is behind the 2 minute buoy. Thank you very much, Mr. Warren, and also all of our boats definitely completed 1 full lap at speed. Now we got 1:50 until the start. So now the next part of our timing sequence here is to have these guys come across start finish line. They cannot cross start finish line before 1 minute and 10 seconds. Right now, we are at 1:36. 1:36. Chris Bertram was the first boat away from the dock. He went right out there and has parked his boat in lane number 1, and so far he has just stayed there. Bill Strain is coming around behind him in lane number 2. Matt Matson in that Grand National is going to come by in lane number 3. This is the last heat of qualification for Tyler Elliott, and then he will be able to run inside and mix it up with these guys. But for right now, he's got to start on the outside. We're 1:10. We are legal. Everybody is behind start finish line, and lane number 1 will go to Chris Bertram. Lane number 2, Bill Strain. Lane number 3, Matt Matson. And on the outside, it will be Tyler Elliott in the Max out boat number 1. 55 seconds to our start. Matt Matson definitely has a rooting section here, so keep an eye on the boat in lane number 3. It is all white with the blue fairings and big number 76. 42 seconds to our start. 42 seconds. Bertram is in 1, Strain in 2, Matson in 3, and then on the outside, young Tyler Elliott, just learning how to drive this boat. Got his first experience in May behind the wheel of this boat while we were over at Moses Lake. Up the backstretch, got 3 of them very close together. 20 seconds now, 20 seconds. Matt Matson trailing everybody a little bit as we get up into the upper corner. Keeping an eye on the clock, 13 seconds. The hammer starts to go down. Bertram says it's time to go. Look at Bertram put that thing right in lane number 1. Here comes the speed on the outside. We are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. go. Madsen is right back there, and here comes Elliott, and he's got his foot in it. Tyler Elliott's got to learn how to drive this thing, and it's time right now. Bertram's got the jump on everybody, and he's on the inside. Elliott is on the outside. We know that boat number one's got a carload of speed, but is it more than Elliott can handle? We're about to find out. Elliott's going to put the hammer down. Can he run him down? Bertram on the inside. Here comes Tyler coming on the outside. He's going to pull right up alongside. Bertram is in one. Elliott right with him, and he flies by him. But now they're on the corner. Bertram's got the lane position. Elliott's got to stay to the outside. We're going to go 4 laps. Keep it going, guys. This is a good one. Oh, a nice hop as he comes off the corner. Bertram with a good run. Elliott wide and fast. 1 up, 1 down, 3 to go. Virtually a dead heat. Bertram got across start-finish line first, but it was Elliott with the boat speed. Elliott got down to the lower corner at start number 2. He was in first place, but it's that inside position that Bertram has on him that is giving him the advantage right now. This time, Elliott's really close to him as he comes off the corner. He's showing that he's definitely got top end on Mr. Bertram, but right now, Bertram says not so fast. My boat is pretty darn quick, too. They are flying, but there is Elliott on the outside. Boy, from when I saw him drive this boat the last time over in Issaquah, he has come a long way with it. He's really learning how to handle that boat, but Bertram knows his boat quite well. Bertram hops and leaps out of the water. His boat's called the Hey Jude. They come down to complete lap number 2. 2 up, 2 down, 2 to go. Bertram, Elliott. Now, going to be interesting to see what happens down here because we're coming up on traffic. We'll see the radio man here talking to Elliott, telling him what to do. Can he move to the inside and not have to go around the big course? This could be the big break for Bertram to get him finally off his back. This time, Elliott does not go around the lap traffic. He's on the inside, but he's given up almost a rooster tail to Bertram this time. Now he's got to find that acceleration and that shoe speed. Look at the top end of that boat number 1. When they get to the upper end of the straightaway, that boat is really moving. This is good boat racing. Doesn't get any better than this. You got a couple of guys really going at it. Water conditions are really well. They're going to come down to complete lap number 3. They'll look to their right there. The white flag goes up. They got 1 more to go. Bertram on the inside. Young Tyler Elliott on the outside. Tyler trying to run him down. Good looking boat race. Elliott wants to get him. Could be a little different down here in the corner this time because last time there was lap traffic. This time it's just the 2 of them down there, and Elliott's right with him. Elliott is sticking right with him. Bertram still on the inside. Elliott knows if he's going to get him, he's going to have to do it right now. He's going to have the lead when he gets up because Bertram's got that position and the acceleration in that Hey Jude is good. But this is where Elliott has the advantage. He's got boat speed at the top end. This is as good as it gets. This is going to be a drag race down to the start-finish line. Bertram with that inside position has had very good acceleration. It's been the top end of time to get really close. They got really close. Here comes Elliott. Elliott's got him right now. Can he hold on? Tyler! Elliott! Got him! Wow, that close. 1 boat length. Tyler Elliott by a boat length. Holy Toledo! Wow! It does not get any better than that. Woo! Tyler Elliott and Chris Bertram. Wow, did they just put on a show? Bill Strain, Matt Matson will finish in 3rd and 4th place. Good job for those guys, but our two leaders just put on the show of the day so far, and ladies and gentlemen, we are not done. We've still got 5 leaders to run, and we are going to put all of these boats back out on the water, and we're going to do it again. And just for good measure, we'll do it 2 more times tomorrow, too. Big Dog, I keep looking over and you're standing here, but you're like me. You just like good old boat racing.
Man, I'll tell you what. Tyler's come a long ways, but you tell me this. Did Terry Troxell ever drive a slow boat? As the pilot of both of these boats, Terry knew what he was doing, but I'll tell you what. Chris Bertram, Tyler, Elliott, that was a phenomenal race. I hope everybody up and down this beach line, Brad, knew what they just saw.
I certainly hope they did. These fans here are very knowledgeable. Tyler just brought the boat back to the dock, and you're looking, as you say, you see Troxell written right there above the window. Terry Troxell, wow. At any speed, on any course, in any class, it doesn't get any better than that. Tyler hasn't yet popped the lid. There he goes, he just popped it out. Tell me, Sean, to my knowledge, but I don't go to all of these, has he won a heat yet in this one before?
I don't believe so. I bet you that was his first. But if you got a chance to see his radio guy, Kip Brown, when he said, hold him in that lane and hook that baby up, you saw the canard go, you saw Tyler, you know that was out the bottom of the boat, man. He had that throttle pedal pegged as much as it would go.
Yeah, we don't want to interview him and have him say I had a little bit left. He didn't have anything left.
He didn't, but you know what? Congratulations to the Bertram camp too, because you know what? They just got the Hey Jude back on the water, and Chris, he doesn't give you an inch, and it was nice to see that boat race right there. Two great guys.
Two great guys, two great shoes, and believe me, Mr. Bertram is not done yet. That was really something. You talk about Kip Brown, the radio man. He's right down there congratulating Tyler as he gets out of the boat. Tyler is out of the boat. And man, oh man, Tyler Elliott, if you can hear me, find your way up here. I want to talk to you, young man. Give it up for Mr. Bertram, too, as he pops the lid. It takes two boats to put on a great show.